Hey sports fans, it is Monday, October 7th, 5:03 p.m. is the time. The temperature is around 16 degrees Celsius. I haven't been live since Friday night, so I thought let's fire up a live stream this late afternoon. I am just north of Bloor Street on Landsdowne Avenue. And once again, I'm streaming with my old friend, the DJI Pocket. So hopefully this one holds up. It's held up the past few streams. So that's been good news as a 47B and 47A bus go by. So for this one, we're going to be going south, down Landsdowne, and then I'm not entirely sure where I'll turn. Maybe College, maybe Dundas. Maybe we'll keep going all the way down to Queen. I have no idea. But let's get up here. It's kind of a nice day. It's my first time leaving the apartment, as that's a look north. There's a restaurant, Momo Heart, who just says, I will go where the wind takes me. Something like that. And happy belated birthday to Falcom Scott. He's a longtime viewer of this channel. And he had his birthday yesterday. I'm gonna tighten my watch up, of all things. It's a little bit loose. There we go, all fixed. Friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that fun stuff. I usually go live about 3 or 4 times a week on this channel, and every Sunday night on the Johnny Stumbles channel. We had a fun live stream last night. I have no idea why that truck just stopped there on a green light. Andy Wood is here, Kevin Hawthorne. Marge from the Mod Squad is here. Paul Blunt is here. Eva. Janice Pike. Deborah. So I've heard good things about this place here on the left. The tastiest ice cream in the galaxy, but they are not open at the moment. So the first several blocks of this is going to be a little more residential as we're on Landsdowne. Whippy Dude says, looking forward to the apartment tour 2.0. Yes, I have recorded an apartment tour. That was my quote-unquote work for yesterday. That'll be up on the channel by the end of the week. Tomorrow morning I'll have a Toronto walk. Then Wednesday probably another Seoul video. Thursday, Friday, don't know. Jeanette Morales is here. Hello, Jeanette. Susan says, hi, Johnny and everyone. Today's walk is bringing back childhood memories because my grandparents lived in the area I'm walking now. Neat. It's kind of like an older suburb that's now just part of the city. What would you guys rather see, Little Italy or Little Portugal? I could go left on College. And we'll be walking through Little Portugal no matter what on College, but that'll eventually take us to Little Italy, or we could stick to Little Portugal the whole way on Dundas. I don't really know. Randy Ruck says, where somewhere? Well, that's just what I'm wondering out loud. I've got no idea where we're going. Jellybean says both. Debbie, we're on the west side, west of downtown, just south of Landsdowne. But generally, in the late afternoon, I prefer to walk west to east, just so the camera isn't pointing directly at the sun. Bamboo cabinet stair refresh. Melanie says Dundas. Susan says Little Portugal. I'm going to interpret Little Portugal as a vote for Dundas, even though it's along College. It's more interesting on the Dundas stretch. The leaves haven't quite fully started to change color yet, but that's coming soon. There's a laneway. Uh-oh, is the stream skipping? Let me know, guys. I'm just doing over to the I will. The signal for there is very good. Come on, Belle. For Belle. Sorry, guys. Well, we're working on it. And by that I mean I'm doing nothing. There is the pathetic. Well, that is why we're going really slow through here on a 5G connection, 0.55. It's not really enough to live stream from. That's me. That's me. I don't know. Little Portugal, I think. Awesome. Cheers. Just right into a viewer. Let's see if the bell signal recovers a little bit. That was a viewer driving in that white SUV. Okay, things seem to be a little bit better. Cam says Johnny Jumping Beans. for comparison's sake, let me try this one more time with Alright, are you guys still getting like stutters and skips in the stream? Let me know and maybe I'll just switch this over. Ryu Jones is here. Randy Ruck says sunspots, it's October. Someone's got the tunes pumping. I would hate to pick up a copyright match because of that. Mike Landry, $2. Hi, Johnny and everyone. Hello, Mike Landry. Thank you so much for the $2, and thank you for the super chat on this morning's premiere as well. I was just away from my computer getting a coffee when you sent it. But thank you, Mike Landry. Someone checking in from Serbia. There's a place called Town Wings. Toot. Alright, I'm gonna run another Bell speed test just to see what's up. Error, can't reach speed test. Oh well, things seem to be smooth enough. Alright, so one way I could go is left here on College, but we're gonna go half a block south to Dundas. Melanie says it's still skipping. Let's see if that goes away once we get to Dundas. Bell is being a very naughty mobile provider. DTR 699 keeps striding my boy. DTR 699, thank you so much for the support. Thank you very much. It's a very nice amount, by the way. So Landsdowne effectively ends to the south of here at Queen Street. Well, effectively ends, but you can do a little jog and continue down Jameson Avenue if you're going south. And welcome to Dundas Street West. There's a 505 Dundas streetcar. Jellybean says, I find that annoying. What do you find annoying? Peter Stock is here. Calvin Z. That No Frills was once a Nob Hill Farms. Alright guys, Bell is a piece of shit today. I think I'm going to switch over the stream. Let me get it and ready to switch over. We're going to go from Bell to Rogers. See. Give you a view of the street while we change this over. Alright. One sec, guys. What's going to happen is the stream is going to disappear, but I'll come right back within a minute. Let me just make sure we're all set up here. Video stabilization, extended cinematic. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, sorry about that. Bell Mobility, you're a piece of trash. Anyways, we're on the iPhone now. Gertej saw the Joker movie, no good. Thank you guys for bearing with me through that. Still got over 250 of you watching. Thank you very much. As we head east on Dundas Street. Vivian Johnson is here. There's the St. Helens Church. So we're going to be going knee deep into Hipsterville soon. Donkey Balls is here. Donkey Balls. Brilliant name. Got a viewer from the UK. Falcom Scott, happy belated birthday, Falcom. Someone just waving. I hope you had a great birthday yesterday. Next time I'm in London, we'll have to have a pint. Nouvelle Casse is here. The name I'll now pronounce different every time. There's a lot of artwork in Little Portugal. There's also a lot of wind at my back now. Someone needs to get themselves some whiteout and paint a proper D in front of that. Yeah, I heard there's a hurricane heading straight for Florida. I hope everyone down in that area fares well. There's the Brockton Cyclery. This used to be its own town, and the town hall was right across the street. Whippy Dude says, looks like the signal problem is solved. Yeah, we're on Rogers right now. Well, Rogers with Bell as the backup. We were purely on Bell earlier, and their signal was Struggle City. Angel Moise is here. Hello, Angel Moise. Aiden Thompson McGuire is here. Brett Mallon. Beer and a shot, $11. It's a divey looking bar. Join us for French comfort food 7 days a week. Greeting Sheena. I've always liked the way this place looks. It's quite the nice facade. So there you can get a 3-course dinner with a live band and DJ and a dance lesson for $69. That's probably not the worst deal in the city. Again, we're in Little Portugal. Actually, I think this is where Town Hall used to be. It's one of these two places. That looks a little more like it. Mike T says the dollar sign's on the wrong side. I think that's their attempt to be a little bit hipster. Jeanette, are you kidding me, Jeanette? $69.99 for dinner and dance lessons. Jeanette, you asking me out for dinner and dance lessons? You know I'm not going to that alone, but thank you so much. Thank you, Jeanette. Wah wah wee wah wah. All right, we can end the stream now. We've hit our quota. I don't know why she was ringing that bell. Jet says I can take anyone I want. So this is Dufferin Street coming up. Bluetooth not enabled. I was trying to get my step count. Only at 46.75. Gotta get that pumped up to well over 10K by the end of the stream. Some more artwork over there. Clayton Crawford has 2 left feet, as do I. Whippy Dude says gotta lose my half pound per day. Well, there's what I checked in at this morning. After a big Chipotle meal and a beer last night. Doesn't seem to matter what I do, that weight has been falling off. There's a very highly regarded restaurant, Antler. Closed Monday. I have never been, but I'd like to go. Maine's Alberta Bison Ribeye, $75. BC Steelhead Trout, $44. Boar Chop. Maple Brined Boar Chop with bean something for $48. $28. Game Burger and Fries. Wild Boar, Bison, Deer, Hot Mustard, Duck, Egg, Aioli. Pan-seared Duck Breast, $42. Got pastas as well. Wild boar cavatelli. Wild boar. Never been to Antler. I did get to Côte de Boeuf on Friday or Thursday, and Saturday I went to the Maison Selby. It's a great O&B French restaurant. Speaking of great, there's the Sukhothai here. Andy Wood says there's some good choices on the menu. I told the story about how at the Maison Selby I accidentally ordered the wrong steak frites and paid an extra 20 bucks. Oops. It happens when you're a dumbass like me. Jet says the Antler menu sounds great. I would definitely be down for trying that wild bison. Whippy Dude says eating at the dangerous Midtown Chipotle. That's where I got my takeout last night. I couldn't order through the app though. It kept saying their payment processor wasn't working. I had to go line up like a peasant. It's the Loveless Cafe. Yeah. Some people having wine and beer. Gelato, soft serve, coffee, smoothies, milkshakes, and pastries. Kurt Affair loves the cow soy at Sukhothai. Yeah, that's probably the signature dish at Sukhothai, as well as pie. And they have another restaurant, Cowson Road. I think it's run by a Canadian and Thai couple. Mike Landry, $5 for something at Starbucks. Sorry, Jelly Bean. Mike Landry, thank you so much for the $5. I'll be sure to hit a Starbucks in the near future. Thank you very much, Mr. Mike Landry. If you're just tuning in, we are going east on Dundas. I had some problems with my other setup. Well, the problem wasn't with the setup, the problem was that it was tied to belt, but we're using the iPhone 15 Pro handheld. Little P says hello. Still some people squeezing some drinks out on the patio. Jelly Bean says you can't buy anything there with $5. I'm sure you can. Can I get a shot of espresso for a $5? Patricio's hairstylists. Oh, there's the rabbit, like the 3D bunny head. As we approach Rusholme Road. Boop, 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 boop. Does Starbucks have hot apple cider? I don't know. I keep getting ads in my feed though for like apple cider vinegar gummies.
AbsoluteClassicHits.com.
Green grapes, $2.99 a pound. I don't know if that's good. All right, Tony, thank you for dropping by. Krista says apple cider vinegar is a good way to break a fast. Apple cider vinegar has been tied to all kinds of healing abilities and powers. Some people that drink a shot of it before bed. There's people that use it as like a topical. Randy Ruck says, hell of a deal, load up. Hey, there's the Doc Ellis. Dive bar named after a pitcher who allegedly threw a perfect game on LSD.
Daddy was messing with me.
I can do it.
There's some iconic Toronto art. Oh, what happened to the hamburger place across the street? That place... People would always say to go in there. Right next to the Unboxed Market. It's like a wasteful packaging free store. I think that's the concept behind it. There used to be a Harry Potter themed bar in this area. Are they still going to change the name of Dundas Street? No, I think the great compromise was to idiotically rename Dundas Square to something unbelievably stupid and inappropriate, but not change the name of the street. We're also renaming some library branches. They renamed the festival along here from Dundas West Fest to Due West Fest. I don't know, Yahya. Don't know. Hey, there's a KFC where I once started recording a video from. I finished a live stream there right in front of it. Have I gone back to Shake Shack since the grand opening once, actually. That was like a week later.
And we kept going.
Oh, new building going up. Let the Colonel do the cooking. I was reading how there's like a revolt on KFC in Australia. The prices are just out of control and the portions have shrunk. Hey, there's Wasted Youth and Get Well. Signs that you are in hipsterland. Both of those places are pretty cool. place across the street where it says Nazar Snack Bar. That's a bar known as the Communist Daughter. And this is Ossington Avenue. So that restaurant I went to on Thursday is just a few blocks south of here near Argyle, called Côte de Boeuf. It's a classic diner, Lakeview. That's where Tom Cruise served up some drinks in the movie Cocktail. Hello?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Who?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Good choice.
Kid just asked me Messi or Ronaldo. Medano says good choice. So we're coming up upon Trinity Bellwoods Park on the right. Ronaldo is too much of a diva. Did you see that statue of Ronaldo that went up that looks absolutely nothing like him? It's kind of hilarious. That's true of a lot of statues though. Passing by me. Curtis Ferris says that statue is horrible. Yeah, I've seen it in like a number of different YouTube videos. It's one of those things that's just always going to come up till the end of time. Jellybean says Extra Burger is closed. That is sad. Hey Clayton, where you at? This is Crawford Street. We're going to walk through Bellwoods Park. Not today. I'll do some more walks through parks once all the leaves have started changing. Might be time to revisit High Park. I don't think I've been there this year. This is Montrose Avenue coming up. Bellwood's vape shop. Well, we get snow streams. I've done them in the past. Some of my highest viewed streams ever were when it was snowing out. I have sacrificed many a gimbals to the snow gods. It's a cannabis retailer. Bonnie says you can feel winter coming as well. Dr. Odyssey. Yeah, I know that guy. That was the guy who played, he played that quack doctor, the neurologist. And some other miniseries that was pretty, Doctor something. It was based on a true story. Little ghost books. Those look like chairs you'd find at a bowling alley. Dr. Seuss? No, what was his name? Dr. They actually made 2 series on it.
Hey Johnny.
How's it going? Friendly viewer, don't know who it is, but friendly Dr. Deaths. Yeah, that's it, right? And the guy kind of weaseled his way through school and was supposed to be this renowned neurologist, but really he was just a narcissist. And he ended up screwing all these people up. Willow asking, where are we heading? Towards downtown? That seems to be it. I think we're probably gonna end up downtown. I need to be on a subway at the end of the stream, probably somewhere around 6:35. Trying to get my steps in. We're at 7,043. Come on, focus. Oh, you'll have to take my word for it. My legs did not want to work yesterday. I did some squats on Saturday. And I wasn't in any position to get out and do a ton of walking. I exercised today, but I didn't do any squats. That streetcar's only going as far as Dundas. Randy Ruck says 20,000 to go. Am I watching the Leafs on Wednesday? Probably not. Lucky Strike Bar. I've spent a few nights there. Amanda says squats are the bane of your workout. Yeah, I was doing them rapid fire. It was about 3 sets of 30 to 40. I'm not sure exactly how much, while holding a 20-pound dumbbell. And my legs were killing the next day. I guess that's why you're supposed to ease into things. There's a Vietnamese restaurant, Pho and Banh Mi. I remember I went to a great Vietnamese restaurant. I think it was on Dundas. Right at the end of one of my live streams before. I have a feeling we're about to get stream sniped. There we go. How's it going?
I love your Japan trip. That was nice. That was awesome.
I've still got some more videos to go from that.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to watch it all.
Would the viewers know you would the viewers know you in the chat?
I just said hi.
Oh.
Saw you come by. I live on Palmerston.
Oh, awesome. So just...
It's nice to see you.
You too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Cheers.
See you.
Friendly viewer? Come back 4 seconds. I've been to that place, old school. So we've met a few friendly viewers this stream. And a little kid who asked me Messi or Ronaldo. Twisted Mouse says, nice chap. Sorry, guys. That was Simon Tees. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Simon. Thanks for being a friendly viewer. Oh, wow. Look at this flower and gift shop. We are approaching Bathurst. I might as well keep going. see, Timmy's. Alex says get a donut. Donuts are not on the menu. Fun fact, that's the closest to a fast food drive-thru you can get. To downtown Toronto. Right across the street from downtown. And just like that, we are downtown. Toronto Western Hospital on the left here. Kensington Market neighborhood on the left. On the south side, which is to the right, is Alexandra Park. And there's a great little row of street food vendors. Across the street you got banh mi. I see Jamaican, Japanese, Canto, Filipino, Nom Nom Nom, poutine. Thai street food? How did I miss Thai? Crystal says, as much as you despise McDonald's, you couldn't say no to a Big Mac. Hey man, on its own, it's not that bad. It's downright delicious. It's not gonna kill you. Throw in a large fries and a sugary Coke, that might kill you, but the Big Mac on its own, it's a solid bite to eat. Alex asking if I'm spending time with my family on Thanksgiving. I don't even know when Canadian Thanksgiving is. I can tell you when the American one is. That was never that big a deal in my family. I think a lot of my friends, it was the same thing. You'd often have turkey or some kind of decent meal, but it wasn't like one of those things where it was anything more than that. Christmas is always the big holiday. It's certainly much bigger in the States than it is in Canada. I like that art, Paranoid. It's a cool looking piece of artwork. Andy Wood says next weekend. So we're using the word next correctly, because next weekend is the same as this coming weekend, right? Hey Google, when is Thanksgiving in Canada? Let's not be one of those annoying next is the one after people. No, it's not. That's not what next means. Next means next. Hey Google, when is Thanksgiving in Canada?
Thanksgiving is on Monday, October 14th.
Monday, October 14th. So your use of the word next was correct. Some people, when they say next, they mean the one after. And it's like, what are you talking about? Get a dictionary. Andy Wood says, I tried to tell you. Unfortunately, I don't see all the chats. I think here's where that incident happened on Dundas Street. One of the buildings was in a state of disrepair. Oliver Toronto says, it's this weekend, not the next weekend. This weekend and next weekend are exactly the same weekend. When you line up at a bank and the teller goes next and you're in the front of the line, you don't look at the person behind you and say, you're up. I will die on that hill. But we are now in Chinatown. Don't be annoying. Mike T says, so the weekend coming up has two names, this and next. Well, obviously those aren't names. It's best to just say this coming. Because if you say next, half of the population that has scrambled eggs for brains will think you're talking about the one after. We are coming up to Spadina. Hong Luk Kung Fu Club. Kung Fu is one of those things that sounds cool, but there's a reason why people who practice MMA don't use it as one of their bases. Might as well learn the touch of death. Oliver Trout says this weekend and next weekend are different to you. Well, then I guess 1 + 1 sometimes equals 2 and sometimes equals 3. The literal definition of the word next is the one that's coming. Again, I'll die on that hill. Well, all you need is a dictionary to win that war. There's the CN Tower. Come to Vancouver for a walking video, says Raj. I'd like to. Jellybean says rant. If you want to see rants, tune into my apartment tour video. There may be a rant on TVs and another one on footwear. Very appropriate for an apartment tour, I know. That streetcar is out of service. to spicy Johnny today? I don't know. I'm a Scorpio. Not that I believe in that nonsense, but I can be stubborn. Although I don't think sticking by a definition in a dictionary is all that stubborn. South China Herbs Market. That's smart. Oh, I love Chinatown. I have not eaten here in a while. There's a really cool bar called like Big Trouble in China, Little China. Rides and Trails $2.79 says spend it this weekend or next. Why can't I flip over to the front? Rides and Trails, thank you so much. So I'll be spending it this coming weekend then, as per your instructions. Thank you, Rides and Trails. You can't fool me. I know what words mean. Some of the times. We are at Huron Street. Bonnie says you love to eat out in Toronto's Chinatown whenever you're here. Yeah, it is such an awesome neighborhood. Kiwi Fruit Guy says the lighting today is beautiful. I would agree. It's always better this time of day walking east. When you walk west, too often you get like an eyeful of sun and the exposure is just not that good. It's okay here because there's no clear line to the sun. New Hung Fat Barbecue Restaurant. Clayton Crawford, very true. Chris Mills is here. What's shaking? My belly.
Well, you're supposed to close this.
I think I'm gonna find myself having a pretty big meal right after this. Maybe like a salmon or tuna poke bowl. Eileen Dover, $5. Keep Johnny spicy. Thank you, Eileen, for the $5. Thank you very much. I think it's just a matter of I've been getting pretty good sleep lately. So instead of dozing off and being half out of it, I'm actually somewhat alert. Maybe it's better the other way. I don't know. But thank you, Eileen. All right, Clayton. Thanks for dropping by. There's the Art Gallery of Ontario. The AGO. It's designed by Frank Gehry. Sunny says, thank you for striding. Thank you for watching. It's a two-way street. That's me. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. First time I see you in person. I always watch your videos.
Awesome. Cheers. Hey, we were like 5 for 5 or 4 for 4 on friendly viewers today. That witch I paid off to put a hex on Ken and send all the dinguses his way has really paid off. Yeah, there was someone in a car on Landsdowne. Then too many viewers on Dundas to count. It's been an extravaganza of friendly viewers. Jennifer Gallus says I'm famous. I don't think so. If you had your face before each one of your videos, you would be much more famous. I don't think anyone's like HDR videos on YouTube have more collective views than yours do. By the way, if you have an HDR compatible TV or monitor, check out Jennifer's channel and some of the glorious videos she has that'll push it to its limits. Soon Johnny will be surrounded by hordes of screaming fans or screaming protesters. Cancel this guy already! He doesn't agree with the colloquial definition of next. He's sticking to that damn dictionary definition. All right, we are coming up upon University. But maybe we'll keep pushing through and go to Dundas. Man, there's been too much Dundas Square in my channel lately. Tomorrow morning, there's going to be more Dundas Square. We'll have to get out to maybe Scarborough or North York, and not just the Yonge Street part of North York for the next stream, maybe. In fact, I think Wednesday, I might just do that. Wednesday evening. This is Dundas. I see a super Jelly Bean member for 26 months. When would you like your next coffee? Best Buy, Starbucks. Jelly Bean, I'm gonna pass today, but I promise you I'll let you get me a Starbucks on the next one. How about that? Well, thank you for the offer, Jelly Bean, and for the 10 billion months of member support. And how's that for a view?
Well, like
Lisa being sarcastic? Never thought I'd see the day. We are once again in Little Tokyo. I'm gonna stick to the north side of Dundas here. Canadian Vasily, member for 9 months. Oh, indeed, and currently at that top status as well. Thank you, Canadian Vasily. Daniel says, well, every day is a new episode, even if we're walking the same streets. And that's the good thing about cities, they're dynamic. It's not like an oil painting that never moves. But still, it's good to mix it up. I think we've been downtown a lot lately though, so we'll take it out of downtown for the next stream. I say that, then watch, I won't. This is Elizabeth Street. Small pot restaurant. That's new, I think. Hot pot. That's something I haven't had in a while. All right, we are at Bay Street. We'll wait for the next light cycle. Unholy Donuts. That's right where Uncle Tetsu used to be, which is now across the street. When Fairview Mall. I've done Fairview Mall a number of times. Generally, I wait for the winter time to start doing malls. When it's cold and miserable and I don't feel like being outside every day, it's a good time to do more indoor stuff. I'm sure there'll be a path walk or two, a few Eaton Center walks. We'll definitely hit the major GTA malls at some point. Oh man, I'm only at 9,128 steps. That can't be right. No, we are over 10. Sweet. Here's where you get that famous, delicious Japanese cheesecake. Here's where I got my TV. Has anyone tried Moon Palace? I've yet to try it. Authentic Cantonese cuisine. It's always busy. There used to be like a spring rolls in there. I don't know, Greg. It's a good question. But I'm not a fan of cheesecake, but I like the Uncle Tetsu's Japanese style cheesecake. It's just one of those things that is different enough that it warrants being its own thing, whether it's authentically Japanese or not. I'm not sure. Beep boop. Well, well, well. Look where we are. So peaceful without the preachers and the buskers. There's Shake Shack looking like they're doing a busy business. Someone just stepped in front of the streetcar there. But ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, we have made it to Dundas Square. I'm gonna get myself some food. I am starving. I think a poke bowl sounds pretty good. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank our mods, Patreon supporters, channel members, everyone who sent support. You guys have been awesome. It's been a fun chat. But not before we go. Kristen Woodfine, welcome to Silver Tier. Thank you so much, Kristen. Thank you for joining the ranks of membership. Very welcome, Jennifer Gala. Thank you to Sheena, Marge, Vivian. I don't know if I saw any other mods, but thank you, everyone. Thanks, Canadian Vasily. Jeanette, thank you for the dance lessons. I heard a rumor that there's some guy with a 3-letter name live streaming right now as well, so I'm sure some of these same friendly folks will be over there debating what the word next means, even though it's not really open for debate. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be premiering a video tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. EST, and probably going live again on Wednesday at some point. Probably not tomorrow. I think I'm actually going hiking tomorrow. Anyways, thanks so much, guys. Yoink.